Hi Leo, it's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I want to thank you for all the views and likes and everything that you do for me. I so appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up and subscribe and share. It's all free and it helps me a lot. I really appreciate it. So, Leo, I am doing your May Cartomancy reading. Cartomancy is the art of reading the regular playing cards. I'm also going to throw out a couple Wisdom of the Oracle and a Romance Angels. So let's see what we have for you, Leo. All my readings are around 30 days. Look at that. Look at that. They're ready right now. 30 days, and I always do these cartomancy in the mid-month and do the tarot at the beginning of the month. So that's kind of my pattern, my schedule. I'm going to look at those in just a sec, okay? I'm going to pull the camera down so you can see what I do here. So I lay out 7 piles. Oops. And each pile has 3 cards in it. I lay the cards face down and right side up. And then I turn over the piles as I get to them and read them one at a time and then start combining the whole situation together. This is the first pile, so this is where you are at the present time. And then you go around to each pile. This is the last one over here. This is the surprise, what you're not expecting, okay? So, hello. So, in your first pile, we have, Jesus, getting real dark out. I think we're going to get a thunderstorm or something. The Four of Spades, the Four of Clubs, and the Five of Spades. This is where you are in the present time. So it looks like you're really doubtful, torn apart, undecided. You have a decision to make. I think you feel like you're in a lose-lose situation. You know, you're going to lose out in some way. Hold up. Back it up. I forgot these cards that fell out. This is the underlying foundation. 7 of Spades, King of Hearts, and the 5 of Diamonds. Now, the King of Hearts is male or female, blue-eyed person. This is, it's in the eyes, right? They're very caring, very sweet, very helpful, kind, funny, friendly, you know, have a lot going for them in that way. Well, this is tears. This person, male or female, is going to cry. And it could be over a gift or something is given to you or given to them, some sort of gift. It's some sort of financial security, some sort of you know, I got the word promise. Got the word promise. I think these are tears of joy. Okay, but it's about a promise. Could be a promise ring, you know, like an engagement or something like that, because I really see the word promise really big. Okay, so that's the underlying energy in the center. So here we are at the present time. And like I said, very undecided. You're kind of not able to really move one way or the other. You're at a crossroads and not really sure if you should stay, if you should go forward, if you should seek an alternative path. You feel like you're in a lose-lose situation somehow. All right. It could have something to do with work too. You could feel there could be some sort of a loss of something at work, maybe privileges or stability or something like that. Anyway, you don't feel exactly stable. Um, but at the same time, you're unable to move. Do you know what I mean? So, what's coming in? And this is probably in the next week or so. You have the Ace of Spades, the Queen of Clubs, and the Eight of Clubs. Um, this Queen of Clubs is a brown or hazel-eyed woman. Could be man too, male or female. They're friendly, they're dynamic, they're spontaneous, funny, very passionate about what they're doing, what they're involved in, very excitable kind of thing. But there's some sort of ending. Uh, it seems like, um, because we have job talk, right? So this is talking about work. They may talk for a living, okay? Something about that is coming to an end. Something about that is coming to an end. This person could be giving this up to um, pursue a talking career where they're talking, okay? Because I feel like they're leaving something else to possibly pursue this. It's not just job talking, it's a job where you're talking, okay? It's a lot of verbal. You could be doing podcasts, you could be on the radio, you could be the dispatch person. I don't know, something like that. I think you have the gift of gab. Um, and I think you have a way, or this person has a way of talking themselves out of bad situations. They're able to talk themselves out of um, problems. You know what I mean? They have a way with that. Somehow this person could be new coming into your life. This person, I get it. Really get a strong feeling it's someone talking their way out of something, or they're in the talking profession. All right, they're leaving something to be in the talking profession. So I don't know how it's going to influence you, but you're going to hear about it. So on your mind, you have the King of Spades, the Two of Spades, and the Eight of Clubs. The King of Spades is a very dark-eyed man. Oh, I forgot to say, this King of Hearts, the Queen of Clubs, this King of Spades, any one of these people could be you. Okay, Leo? You have to decide by the eyes. So this very dark-eyed man, dark brown eyes or black eyes, could have dark features too, dark hair, dark skin, could be a cultural person. So anyway, this person also, the spades are known as to be the single people with not by choice. So they're not single by choice. It's separated, divorce. It could be widowed or widower, um, but single. And there we go, going your separate ways. Right? This is a breakup, and it's in the home. Okay, in the home. Um, So this is what you're thinking about, right? This separation in your home. Um, the other thing too is that this you know, you're thinking about the separation, what opportunity, what door it's going to open actually. So it's kind of good because you're looking at it as a glass half full situation, opportunity, what you could do. You're kind of thinking about the ideas going around in your head, you know, of how you, it's all going around in your head though, but it's in a good way. The separation is probably a good thing. It's going to be better than it is. All right, this is your achievements and like career and that sort of thing pile. And geez, there is a lot of people in your reading. You're very social at this time somehow. King of Diamonds, Jack of Hearts, and Ten of Hearts. The King of Diamonds, this person, male or female, again, and they have green or gray. They could have blue eyes too, but it's usually like green or gray. They're if they could be older, this is usually represented as the older person, white or gray hair, or if they're younger, they could have like an auburn color to their hair. And you know what I was just thinking? Wise beyond their years. An old person in a young person's body. Do you know what I mean? Like, where? Oh, there they are. Wise beyond their years. That's what came to me. All right. Anyway, this is Cupid. So whether it's male or female, this is Cupid coming around. This could be a long-term relationship situation with this person. That's what they have in mind for sure. Okay. Um, like you know, this is your first 10. I'm not sure if it's the moving in card, really could be, but uh Cupid is hitting this person for sure. They I think they're very serious. You know what I mean? Like they are anyway, that kind of person, but um they I think they want to get serious with you long term. Okay, that's what I see. You could be this person, Leo, and you're looking at someone in for the long term. You're in love and want commitment, and that's what you're focused on. That's what your ambition you're trying to achieve right now, right? It's not always work pile, it sometimes is, but anyhow, this is your exterior influences. So this is how people are seeing you or influencing you right now, the situation. Look at that. One, two, three. Ace of diamonds, two of diamonds, three of spades. So, you know, I think the idea you have is good. I think the plan you have is good, but the action, however, is halted. Like there's some obstacle to the three to the next step. So you have the idea, you have the plan, you've picked your partner, but there's no action at this point. It's stalled, it's delayed. The other thing is I see some sort of a could be a contract. Uh, I don't know. It's I have a feeling you get news about a meeting, or you get invited to a meeting, or you meet up, you meet somebody, okay, and it's discuss some sort of paperwork. All right, it's some sort of document. But anyway, like I said, all action has come to a halt. It's delayed. It's as we are. But this is how others, like their action is delayed, so that's affecting you. It's how it's affecting you, okay? So in the foundation, 2, that's your third ace, okay? Your third ace, your second 2, and then you have another one here, this foundation. Jack of Spades, 3 of Hearts, 2 of Clubs. There some sort of there's already been, you know, this is the foundation, this has happened or is happening, okay? So some sort of trouble, okay? Some sort of trouble. It sounds like a 3-party situation. All right. It doesn't have to be a lover. It can be your brother and your sister. It can be the people at work. You know, it can be any sort of situation like this. But I think whatever the situation is, there's been a meeting to work it out. 2 people are getting together and working it out of this trouble. All right. Now, I just want to mention about triangling. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. So it's when there's 3 people, but only 2 are talking and the other person really isn't included, and or maybe this person tells that person to tell that person, you know, and it's indirect communication, basically what it is. And so this is what this feels like. This here, this Jack of Spades and this 3 of Hearts, this was what it feels like. It's triangling. It's indirect communication, and I don't think it is your or their intention. I don't think it's anyone's intention, okay? It is this situation. So anyway, 2 of you are coming out of it and working it out, right? Meeting and working it out. Anyway, this is your surprise pile over here. You don't expect this. 6 of Clubs, 8 of Spades, and 3 of Diamonds. Okay, so to me, this is saying you like what you're seeing, but not what you're hearing. Okay? So you like what you're seeing. You like the progress being made and the money coming in, but what you're hearing is something different. Do you know what I mean? Like you like what you're seeing, but not what you're hearing. So yeah, someone actually has a problem with the way things are going, but everything is going smoothly, successfully. Why fix what's not broken? You know, don't mess with it. It's kind of like this situation. So it, like I said, you like what you're seeing, way things are going, but you don't like what you're hearing. And maybe you're not hearing what is intended or something, or perhaps the way you're perceiving, or someone is perceiving here. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to take a couple of these Wisdom of the Oracle. I really like these cards. I'm just getting to know them. So I may have to open that book. Some people don't like that. Oh well. That's how you learn, right? That's how you learn. There are so many decks out there now. So many. And some of them, I really, really connect with them. And you just want to work with them, you know. So this is the way to get to know them. This is the way. Let me see what I got for you, my darlings. That one's for you for sure. What is it? Time to go. Time to go. It's kind of the interesting thing about this one is you're on the bridge. You're between this place and that. You're between this door and that. So it's but you're on your way. It's time for you to go. Huh. Let's see what else is in there. Tell me. Also, I think it's kind of telling you don't look back. Don't look back. You're all stuck in this indecision, worried if you're going to make the wrong decision. You know, you're worried you're going to make the wrong one, and you'll be all right. You'll be all right. If you have any losses, they will be minor. You know, you may have a couple of things or something you may have to sacrifice, but they'll be minor. They'll be for the greater good, really. You also got 3 threes. So even though like there's a lot of action happening, you have some delays for sure. You know, that's what we're in right now. But you have a lot of action happening. Threes, the 6 over there, and all these aces. All these aces. Geez, is anything else ever going to come out here or what? Come on, tell me something for Leo. What does Leo need to know in May? May? Oh, I almost caught it. Never ending story. Never ending story. This one makes me think of drama that has gone on and on for millennia in the family, in the friendship circle, in whatever the situation. Never ending story. And the pattern needs to stop somewhere, right? So, you know, and this could be why someone has to go. It's you know, and this person, this fairy, they're sitting on this hourglass and with their head in their hands, frustrated, like, you know, and the hourglass, it's like going time and time again kind of thing, right? And so someone's got to go. Someone's got to go. Oh, there's your other card, your last card. Oh my God, it's so beautiful. Chaos and conflict. So have a look at this horse, right? On the outside, this horse is like a pieced together puzzle, you know, all these lines separating all these bits, all these chunks of meat, you know, if you sliced it up. And then as the pieces are coming away, are being chipped away, you can see that actually it's a zebra underneath. And that I think that somewhere in the situation, like I said down here, you know, there's some sort of triangling communication that is something like this, and someone's got to go, and And these two people are going to work it out. All right. I want to look up that chaos and conflict. It's a 33. Very interesting. And I said you got a lot of threes here. You know, you're trying to take some action. You're trying to get things going. This might be a bit of a learning thing too, because often when we have conflict or chaos in our lives, there's something we need to learn in it about ourselves, of course, but how we handle things or how we perceive them or, you know, whatever. Being at cross purposes with another, the tension of opposites. The value of chaos before order. Opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere. But consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. Every storm passes and chaos leads to a reordering of things. So like I said, there's something that you learn out of it. The next time you'll do it differently. You learned something this time, right? That kind of thing. Okay, because this is a pattern you don't want to repeat. You don't want it to be some never-ending story. This is something you want to hopefully create change in, is what I think you're saying, right? So anyway, here is the card from the Romance Angels for Leo. Tell me, what does Leo need to know for May in the romance area? What's going on for Leo in love in May and June? Tell me. May and June. What's for Leo in love? What's for Leo in love, my darlings? Oh, feel like that one is your card. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So I kind of like this card because this man is going to propose to this woman, or he's going to let her know his feelings. And so he's going to make himself vulnerable. And he takes along Cupid along with him in case it doesn't work, you know, and he just has to have her. He loves her. And Cupid's pulling out his arrow. And he's saying, okay, I'll poke her and you'll have her for sure. But the man says, wait, I got this. I got this. You know, I'm just going to believe. I'm going to have faith that I'm enough, that everything is going to work out. What she's saying is true because I know what I'm saying is true. So it's really kind of cool and beautiful. And trust can be really beautiful, you know. So that's a really lovely card. And that can be applied to a lot of your situations here, not just in love, but sometimes we have to trust that things are going to work out. We're at this four corners, this crossroads, and we're like, you know, and every step we make along the way in life, we're meant to go there, even if it feels like a mistake. There was something we needed to pick up, a lesson, a tool, a skill, something, or someone. So, you know, this is going to work out. These changes are good, even if they may not feel like it at first. Okay. So right on, Leo. I'm really happy to bring you this reading. Like I said, hit all those good buttons for me. It helps me out. I appreciate it. I will be putting out the tarot readings at the beginning of the month, and I appreciate all your support. Thanks. Talk to you soon. Bye now.